At Vibra Finance, we seek out the hidden gems in cryptocurrency. We will tailor your portfolio to work for you. Are you ready to transition your investments from traditional markets to cryptocurrency? Are your coins staked and earning interest? Are you overwhelmed with all the jargon in crypto? Is your portfolio underperforming and you want to reposition into consistent winning blue chip coins and viable projects? Do you feel like you missed out on DeFi, Metaverse, and NFTs? Here at Vibra Finance, we provide you with the data, skills, and tools you need to stay on top of the digital asset market. Vibra Finance. We are the future of crypto.
Shit, my bad. Welcome back to another episode of Vibra Live. Man, tonight, shout out Rudy, rocking the Alpha Investments shirt. If you know, you know. Try to bring the Alpha here, but it sucks when you're shadow banned. You haven't got a subscriber in 3 weeks, allegedly. I haven't gotten one subscriber on YouTube. All the Alpha that I bring, I haven't gotten one subscriber in 3 weeks. How funny is that? We've been talking about the news and had these articles out here, how we can prove their bullshit. We can prove the narratives that they're spewing. But it was still like, man, am I going crazy here? Am I the only one seeing this? Am I just not streaming enough? What's going on? And the more people I talk to, it's the same thing to everywhere I go. You need to, if you either go balls to the wall 100%, and I don't have the time to do that. I want to be able to put a good video out and just not be shadow banned. Like, why is that so hard in the world we live in? But you know what? It is what it is. Red day today sucks. You know, the stock market just fell off a cliff. And I think these days everyone's thinking this recession, de-dollarization. You know, everything's just fear. You know, the wars breaking out everywhere. Everything's out of control. That's what they want. And the markets will stay irrational longer than people can stay solvent. I know we own the best gems. I was just watching a stream before I jumped on here. Shout out to Maximus. It was a quant stream. And TC 307 is quant's new standard that came out, I don't know, a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago now. They were all signed a big poster board from 2018 in a meeting that they had. So that's 6 years that at least that this has been worked on. That's how long these things take. And I could feel the shift in the market. You know, the blatant scam that Solana is. It's so apparent. I put that video out there on Twitter. It's 40 minutes long. You don't even need to watch the 40 minutes. If you get through 15 to 20 minutes of this video, I'm going to just go there now and look and get it. Go to my Twitter page. It's worth it. You can understand how bad crypto is and how deceiving this whole industry is. And I really respect BitBoy now because I myself fell victim to the exact trap that the scammers and these thieves that they do. I didn't see it on the surface. You know, I scroll Twitter, I see a tweet, I see a headline, I see people reacting to some stupid thing, and that's all created by design. Right here. No, my bad. That's my boy Ranny Boo. Ranny Boo. His ass has been put on blast today. We're going to play the clip and Ben explains it all. All right. Man, where the hell is it? Did they really take it down? Did I put it on reply? Sorry, guys. This video is important. Whatever. I don't know where it is. I guess they took it off. They might have deleted it off YouTube. Because, oh, there it is. All right, there we go. I'm going to retweet it right now and quote it. Watch this ASAP. Solana is a scam. Guys, 90% of the transactions on Solana, guess what they are? Votes. They don't count votes on other blockchains. Solana does. They had liquidity pools that were doing $300 in volume that were complete rug pulls. These honeypots, you couldn't sell the money. And they were counting them as like $26 million in liquidity. And they were doing $300 in volume. Guys, it's all smoke and mirrors. And this is exactly what I thought. When people lie for a living, the rare people out there are just, they just can't stop it. 95% of these people out here that are just completely not talking about something, blocking people, they have an agenda. They're getting paid. And that's obviously what it is. Like this guy, what's his face? Fancy Pants, the German dude, Invest Answers there. James there. He shills Solana. Raoul Paul, shilling the hell out of Solana. These guys have to know, but they are getting paid. And there's a whole, how I've been trying to figure out the AI system that's working on Pulse Chain that is there to reward its users. Let me repeat that. Pulse Chain's AI that is being built is rewarding good users of the chain. If you create liquidity pools, you stake your coins, you just do random good stuff, you get bonuses. The AI rewards you. The AI that these guys, that BitBoy fell victim to, that I'm gonna play the clip in a little bit. The AI that he fell victim to, that these guys built, it blocks, it shadow bans people. That's why I've been saying, how the hell have I not gotten one follow, one subscriber in 3 weeks? But Crypto Banter, you turn on his show in the morning and it's just boom, 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 subscriber after subscriber after subscriber after subscriber. He's got 300 something thousand of them. None of my friends are back in retail. None of them. I know when they're here. When there's random pumps in the market, I get a couple calls. I know when retail's back. So where are all these people coming from? It's all fake bullshit and manipulated, guys. 100, 1000%. That's why and remember, how many times have I came on stream and said, holy shit, guys, look at this. RAN Noonan literally just went over Pulse and PulseX and Hex or Ink, and he will not talk about them. He purposely won't talk about them. Why? Because he's getting paid to not talk about them on purpose. He's getting paid to shill you Linqto and Rocket Pools and Gummy and whatever. The guys, it's so bad. But right now, everything's bouncing back hard. I was looking at GPU. It's just at 87 cents. We just got a nice green candle right there. Someone bought 17K. Nice. So let's just check the bubbles quick. So you guys know this by now. Go to the 1 hour. Everything's down. Great. What's bouncing back the hardest right now? Flow. Quant. I like that. Is this the time? And guys, too, with Solana, the amount of scams over there, even Ivan is saying everybody's tone is starting to shift on these rug pulls, these scams. People don't want to go over there anymore. It's only the people that are absolutely desperate are going over there. Once, I promise you, I'm a huge degen. When I got rug pulled 3 or 4 times, I gave up. I said, I'm done on base. When I found these new scams that you buy and sell, so you figure out it's not a honeypot, and then when you buy the coin, you get 0.1% of your of the coin. How do they even do that? I don't even know, but it pissed me off so bad. I'm done. And I know if I know what I'm doing out here, the average person's going to get burned and leave. That's why retail's not here, guys. All these people are selling you this dream. Oh, meme coins. Everyone's making a fortune. You go to Cointelegraph. Trader makes 800K in 1 hour after buying Solana meme coin for 8.5K. Guys, that's impossible. Okay, it's impossible. Okay, if you don't know the project, right, and you just go up here, you go to Deck Screener, and you're like, all right, let's go degening. Let's go to Solana. All right, let's look at the top new pairs in the last 1 hour, and let's just start throwing bullets. Guys, 98% of them are rug pulls. Anything that's launched in the last day, unless you can verify the project, it's going to be a rug pull, some kind of honeypot. I'm going to say 99% of these will be the new projects, new pairs. And new people, when they come in, they see this, right? New guys come in, you got your paycheck, your little Timmy, You just worked your shift. You know, you got paid your $100. You heard you saw this right here. Someone made 800K on Solana meme coin. Holy shit. So little Timmy goes on. He buys a Solana. He sets his wallet up. There he goes over to Radium. And he finds his coin over here. Oh, look at this. Peep. Oh, no, this one. Octopus chicken. You know, it's down a little bit. Everything else is green. So Timmy comes and he buys it. And then he gets rug pulled. And half his money's gone. And then Timmy's pissed, and now he needs to get it back even more. So now he starts to degen a little harder, and he buys another rug pull. And now Timmy just lost all his money on these rug pull scams, and now he's done with crypto. Guys, that's why retail's back. There's no new narrative, and people are coming in to the only meme coin casinos and just getting destroyed and leaving. These assholes won't tell you that. They're going to keep shilling you this dream. Oh, meme coins are so great. All these meme coin traders, oh, they're all doing so. Guys, it's like playing the lottery. The same people are making the money. You know, let's see how TKOD did. This came out like 2 days ago. I saw it with it on the initial run up. I could have got in at like 0002 right around here. It ran up to 07-ish. And I was just saying, oh my God, I would sell everything right here if I had gotten in. And sure enough, it's down completely. And people were like super excited about this in one of the private chats. Oh, this TKOD is coming out. Da 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 da. That's all shit coins. It's all nonsense. That's why retail's not here. And these fucking idiots can't see it. I'll tell you exactly why. And yes, there's going to be a great meme coin. You know, that's when the market comes back. People will come back into meme coins, but it's going to be the good meme coins on Pulse Chain. People will come into Teddy Bear. You know, people will come into, I don't know. I don't even fucking know. I hold Teddy Bear, whatever Tangang, whatever it is. You know, then you know, if people get over to Blast, they might get Andy. Linda over on Linea, higher on Avalanche. You know, this thing is one of my favorite memes out here. It's a service coin. It's not even a meme. I got to stop saying that shit. I got to stop. It's not a meme coin. It's a service coin. Every time, just like love.io, every time, say someone makes $1,000 and they want to go buy a new watch or something. So, you know, a nice little Movado or something. You go to love.io, you buy it, you get 10% back in love. Well, with higher, they have multiple brands that if I want to go get like some crypto swag, I want to buy a hat or a fitted or something like that. Once I do that, they take 10% of it and they put some of it back into liquidity pools, which is great. You got to love that. So it's way more than a meme coin. So those are the coins that I'm super excited about. Those are the ones that I think people are going to really get back into. The good meme coins on each chain, not just the random degen. Like this, guys, this does not exist. Okay, the person that made $800,000. Okay, that's an insider. That's not a retail person. Complete bullshit, guys. So it's all about just the little subliminal advertisements. 800K Solana. They just that little planting that little seed. You know, new people, they can't resist. People that are desperate right now, it's getting bad out there, guys. Now they have odds of a 50-point basis cut have just tripled overnight, seemingly, guys. Can you believe it? Poly Markets is freaking out. Kamala Harris has closed the gap. She's going to win. Triple interest rates. Holy God. I think Poly Markets is the new way of brainwashing the crypto markets. You know, how easy would it be? You know, how many of us now on all these guys go here and show it on the morning crypto shows and stuff? Oh, Poly Market. Guess what? Anyone with money now, instead of putting advertisements out, they can just go make stupid bets that are going to influence people. So I would be really careful of Poly Markets. This is good. That's why we need like IDs on the blockchain so we can see who's actually putting money into these. Like that's where, like, I think centralization at some point is a good thing. You know, if you bet money on one of these things, wouldn't you want to know who you're betting with? At least that it's not some group or whatever that's got deep pockets that's just going to funnel in and pour money into the other side of your bet so you lose. Don't you think it should be fair that You know, if you go put a bet on there like that, that at least you should be able to say, okay, this is the person, his numbers are XXXX, and you can put certain public information or whatever. I don't know. I think that's super needed. But whatever, guys, just be on the lookout for this. Like the whole point of the media now is to shock you, have your head spinning around in circles, all on purpose. But Kabisi letter is a good place to go, though. Honestly, there's even a 31% chance of 5 or more rate cuts in 2024, guys. Meanwhile, inflation is still running rampant. How are they going to do this? With a base case of 100 basis points on interest rate cuts this year, markets are pricing in a recession, guys. There's even material chance of multiple 50 basis point cuts in 2024. This is how you get clicks and views. You put outrageous shit out there. But actually, the biggest problem is Japan. That's what we need to follow, is Japan. I've been telling you guys for months now. Watch Japan. That's going to be the catalyst. And once they start dumping treasuries, it's going to be on like Donkey Kong. But you know what? I feel that every time the stock market have dumped, they hold it. The losses. They stop bleeding at like 20-25%. They're not going to let it get any worse than that. There's too much riding on the stock market. They can't crash pensions, and it's already bad enough. We're getting too close to the election. I just don't see it. But I have heard tinfoil hats from people that if the Democrats lose, they plan on burning down the system. They will not go down without tearing it down with them. So this could be the plan. I have no freaking clue, guys. Every week it changes. It was looking so bullish last week. And now, missiles go off or a stock tanks, and that's what you got. The markets are in turmoil now. Now we got 5 rate cuts, 3 rate cuts, 50 rate cuts. It's just nonstop chaos. The NASDAQ 100 has officially entered correction territory. Now down over 10% from its all-time high. Exactly, bro. They make, if Trump wins, exactly. They dump it right in his face. But I knew this kind of sell-off was coming because what were all the CEOs doing to the stocks in the stock world? All the CEOs, all the Fortune 500, Bezos, Jamie Dimon, all these guys have been liquidating stocks. And they always do that at the tops when things are going to get a little bit chaotic, to say the least. But whatever, guys. As much nonsense as there is, there's opportunity out here. No one really knows about Cubic. Not that many people at all. And I've been in the Discord now, in the Telegram, paying attention now. I can't just be sitting on the outside. Crypto, it's not the same. You got to be a shark out there these days. And the littlest things are going to separate us this cycle. And with Cubic, this is probably the best II play out there. All right, 2 things for you right here. Here's the alpha that no one else is going to tell you. The max total supply. It looks like a quadrillion, right? That's in theory. That's the max there could be because all the new projects that are developing on Cubic, they're actually going to burn tokens. And the actual max supply is only 200 trillion. So that's 80% less. So the supply from here is only pretty much going to double. All right, that's one. Okay, super important, which means the market cap is not 188 million. So people are coming here and looking at that and saying, "Oh my God, the supply! Holy shit!" 3 people that I've said, "Hey, check out Cubic." They run right to the chart and they go and they do this, guys. They look at the market cap and the supply, and they've all said the same thing. So I know that's what people are doing. I know people are sleeping on this. I know it. I fucking know it. So you guys, we're going to make so much goddamn money on Cubic. It is going to do so many X's. All right, I just went right now, today, and I bought in April, $1,100 got you 120 million or 120 billion. $1,100 or $1,200 got you 125 billion, roughly. Okay. Right now, $450 can get you 225 billion. Double the coins for half the cost, a third of the cost. Guys, I just took profits on GPU. I got in at 4 cents and I sold today at 92 and change. So that was what, like a 23x. So I didn't mind buying another $500 worth of Cubic. I 23x'd on GPU, and I'm buying the absolute bottom, I think, of Cubic. I don't think it can really go much lower. Even if it does, whatever. It's not going to roll over another 50, 60% from here. And if it does, I'm buying even more, guys. I'm that bullish on it. I just know. I know Cubic is the one for AI, guys. And another thing, guess what? Cubic. They are the 4th biggest supercomputer in the world. The 4th biggest. And it could potentially be the 3rd. So they're either the 3rd or 4th biggest supercomputer. They have a market cap on where everybody go. All the influencers, everybody goes and they see 188 million and 90% inflation coming. Not true. The max supply is only 200 trillion and it's hyper deflationary at once. Once projects launch, they burn a shitload of the supply. So this market cap cut that bitch by 80%. So we're looking at like what, 30 million ish? $30 million market cap, guys. This thing's gonna go to the multiple billions. Oh my God. Like, this is the stuff that gets me excited right here. This is the one right here. When you look at this shit and you look at the shit, everything bleeding, it's all right. On the week, NXRA down a lot. Sheesh. That stings. But guess the poly trade. Where the hell? Scale. All right, there we go. There we go. Cubic just had a huge run up the other day. And it got a couple announcements. But it's now on CoinMarketCap and it's great. Cubic, bro. So, you got to go to tradeogre.com. It's the best exchange. I'm in the United States here. I don't even need a VPN, bro. You go in, you put your Gmail account, you start a new Gmail account if you want. You go in and boom. And then you just send ETH into here and then you sell it for USDT. And then you buy Cubic right here. And then you go to cubics.org. You go to their website and they actually, you know what? They have the wallet in the App Store. That's right. I just downloaded it onto my iPad. And so now I got the wallet and my some more of it over there. But yeah, and you can just do the web wallet too if you want. But I would get the iOS one and put it on like an iPad or iPhone that you don't use. You'll go to Walmart and buy a $100 old iPhone. It'll be the best $100 you can ever spend, and download all your crypto apps and put them on there, not your daily phone, the computer that you use every day. Do not put Telegram and crypto or Discord or crypto on there. I'm telling you, the scams are getting so sophisticated. Okay, people, I'm getting people that are reaching out to me that are verified on Twitter. Okay, verified blue check marks, and they're reaching out to me and saying, "Oh, hi, Viber, we want to talk. We want to highlight you on stream. We want to talk and learn about your company." And I was like, "All right, cool. Send me the link. Let me know when I want to come on." And they just kept like asking questions, kept going. And sure enough, they were the scams where they want to get me on a Zoom call or some kind of voice chat where they take over your computer and they put key loggers or some shit on there. So guys, you got to be so careful. I'm telling everyone I know, do not have Telegram and Discord on the shit that you have crypto on. That's the number one rule. So you never know which one of these little groups you're in or sites, these little, guys, I've seen so much bad shit happen. So Cubic, there's the alpha for you tonight, guys. I just realized I just was listening to a great stream from the Great Crypto Escape. He put this video out, I think it was yesterday. So Cubic, they just, look at this. Cubic intern. Let's go Cubic. All the goats together. David Beckham, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, and now Cubic, number 23. They're all the goats. Yep. And the Cubic guys come from beyond is so smart. AI Garth, they're learning. This is real learning, guys. This is not like ChatGPT where it's just like spitting out sentences. AI Garth is literally the next level of learning an AI. It basically is like a human learning. It's really sick. So AI Garth is the one and they're actually ahead of schedule. Shit that was supposed to be done next year is going to be ready by like December. And the founder, Sergey, man, he is so smart. He founded IOTA and NXT, and go look at what they did in the pre-sales. And go look at their numbers 1 and 2 all time in biggest winners in crypto. And now this is his third project. Oh, number 1 and 3 best ROI coins. So there must one was in between. I'm sorry, I lied. Number 1 and 3. So this guy's a legend. He knows what's up, and I am not fading him. This one again be one of my bigger bets. You know, I'm going to start skimming profit. I pray to God that we get a little alt season and stuff that we hold starts to run, and Cubic kind of just stays flat for a little bit, because I think they're holding back the AI stuff. They don't want this stuff to put people out of work so fast. They got to slowly do this, or else it can be catastrophic for deflation, for jobs, for a lot. But it's already happening, guys. So they're the number 4 or 3rd biggest supercomputer out there. Yes, Camo Joe. Bro, I promise you, bro, if you know, in the near future, in a couple years, bro, we're going to be out fishing together, and your boat, one of them is your boat is you're going to have a big sticker on there. You know, the Miss Cubic is going to be the name of your boat, because Cubic is the reason. Bro, like I look at how hard crypto is right now, and how many people think that they're going to just make all these gains holding, you know, these certain coins, and it's not like that. It's going to be a rude awakening for people. There's going to be a couple narratives that really run, but it's not going to. I pray that it is the 2017, 2018 bull run, but guys, it's completely different. Stable coins didn't exist back then, and stable coins are going to be $1 trillion market in the near future. So it's a good thing we're front running all this. Follow The Great Escape if you want Cubic Alpha. Watch his video that he put out. Max, here you go, guys. Look at this. It was yesterday. Max supply will be reduced to 200 trillion. So there you go. All these assholes. I hope they don't change it on CoinMarketCap. I hope they leave it up there and let these people completely miss it. That way we can keep adding. Like I'm slowly, I don't even care. Like if any of these coins, Render or Jasmy, anything pumps a little bit, I'll trim 10% out and put it into Cubic. I don't care. I'm that bullish on it, guys. Like it really is for me. I think AI is going to be, it clearly is going to be one of the most important things. And whoever gets this right, it's going to be the fastest growing company that's going to just go from like trillions to trillions of dollars in value overnight. Like, guys, we can't even comprehend. Face the Reality has been trying to tell me, and we've been talking about it, and it's just unfathomable how quick this can happen and how fast these things are learning from a little 6th grade student to a PhD within like 6 or 12 months. And now it's going to go from a PhD to like, I don't even know, in the next 6 months. So within 2 years, like there's no turning back. It's going to be that good. And this AGI is what Cubic is at the heart of. So there you go. 80% supply cut. And I think that's what caused the little pump. It had to have been. Yeah. Yep. That's what caused the little pumpy pump on the first. Some bullish news. But honestly, what did it pump up? 25%, 30%. But you know what? It was a cool thing because the entire market was dumping. And Cubic was up 20%. So I don't know if that was coincidence. They had that in their pocket. And it was just, but those are little things, guys, that where there's smoke, there's fire. And I think just like Cabo Joe said, Cubic, there's going to be lots of fire around there. So I got that. I got all my advice. All my financial advice comes from Alpha Investments. Just telling you right here, guys. Alpha Investments. It's where all the financial advice at Vibra comes from. My man, Rudy. Exactly, bro. Floating. I love it, bro. Floating on Cubic. Let's go. But I can't wait to go. I know it's going to happen. I know it's going to happen between Cubic, between Paul, the Richard Hart stuff that we got, between the H-bar alts, the like Velo, Stronghold, XRP, bro. I know Quant. I just know it's only a matter of time. And it's like, oh yeah, you've been saying that forever. You've been saying that forever. Yeah, well, I've been paying attention to Twitter. when they got their 31st or 32nd money transmitter license. News came out yesterday. They got number 35. So it's taken them like 4 months. They get like a state per month. So when Twitter is taking years to get their money transmitter license, that's how the game is played. This stuff takes a lot of time. And with XRP, it's going to happen fast, guys. Trillions of dollars of assets are going to just roll on the chain when it's ready to go. And people are going to say, what the hell happened? People, when people find out the supply cut is there, and people look into Cubic, everyone that I talk to about Cubic that looks into it says, holy shit, how did I miss this? Not one person has came back and said, you know what, bro, I don't know. There's this red flag. This is a problem. So when every person says that, it's a slam dunk. It's a slam dunk. That's as close to guaranteed as you can get in crypto. At least I think. So guys, I give you the alpha. I give you all the research. I give you the honest truth. If I'm wrong, I'll correct it, but I'm never going to lie to you guys. We're going to crush it this cycle. And the mainstream, it is so deceptive, right? I've been talking about how the hell am I not getting any followers? What is going on? And BitBoy, the same thing. You know, the market, they're going to blame it on this. Genesis completes its bankruptcy restructuring, begins distributing $4 billion in crypto and cash. What the hell? Genesis was the one that Gemini had the problems with. And I got my money back from them in May. So they're still doing this. And guys, look at the hit piece right here. I put a tweet up about it, and it's like, it won't show me any likes on it. It's so funny. CFTC subpoenas Ben BitBoy Armstrong. This was at 5:39 today. I wonder why, if this came out after this video. Like, this guy, Tim Copeland, is the scum of the earth right here. Go find him on Twitter and just say, hey, Tim, you are scum. Like, this is the biggest hit piece. The CFTC is looking into possibly fraudulent crypto activity carried out by unknown individuals, which may have involved 15 tokens, including the meme coin Ben. It asked for information on the tokens. Armstrong had featured the other 14 tokens on YouTube videos. Yeah, well, guess what? They left out something that my stupid ass knows, and I'm not even a reporter, Tim, that he didn't have access to those funds. He did not control those funds one bit. And that's why I thought he was a scammer. I thought he was pumping and dumping, because his little scumbags that were running his company went over to Pulse Chain and purposely dumped their bags, started the liquidity pools and rugged them. So it looked like BitBoy was coming and rugging Pulse Chain and rugging these other communities. Meanwhile, he didn't have access to any of it. How come that's not in here, Tim? You fucking moron. And these are the assholes that get front page on the block. These are the scum right here. Tim fucking Copeland. I hope I see. I'm gonna go. I wish I could find this guy and ask him some questions right to his face and see him start stuttering and acting like a little bitch. Oh, this just makes me sick, guys. I've been trying to figure out what the fuck is going on with all these articles from the last 2 years. Everything from institutional demand of crypto literally doesn't exist, guys. JP Morgan's richest investors say crypto sucks. Elizabeth Warren, so it's for Hamas. They're financing criminals. That's the shit that the mainstream hears. And BitBoy. So we're gonna watch this video here. It's 7 minutes long right here. The end of this. I would watch the whole from 20 minutes on, but I'm gonna just play this clip right here so you guys can see how bad this is. I'll put out 1.25. All right, you can see what these assholes did to him and how it actually works. Why us good people get shadow banned and put to the side. How I haven't gotten one subscriber in 3 fucking weeks, and RAN Noonan will go onto his stream and literally click one button to look at his subscribers, and it's like a fucking rotating wheel. Boom, 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 boom. And those are all bots, guys. They're all fake. They're all fake. He's got paid bots, and that's why you go there in the comments. It's the same bots and fake AI people that come in there. I know it's AI. How do I know it's AI? Because when Hexray, I did his stream and had anti-gravity on here 3.5 hours before our stream, some bot came in and said like, hey man, I hope you know that Leon Flagpole died in 2021, bro. I think this is a flatter stream, assuming it's looking at your title. Well, get with the program, bro. And it's a bot. It's a crypto stream. Had nothing to do with anything. But those are the attacks the flat earth community gets for putting up anything. That's the attacks that people get in their streams from these bot swarms. And it's like a switch. They can crank up the AI to give RAN Noonan all these followers. Little fancy pants European Euro trash, the invest answers. Little fucking midlife crisis. I have a little man bun and I'm 60 years old. You fucking, oh my God. And these are the guys that get all the views and mislead people and shill Solana. It's going to destroy Ethan. Oh my God, Solana is just the greatest thing. The stablecoin usage is all a fraud. No enterprises will ever develop on Solana because they've gone out 3 times. So you go and talk to anybody at Consensus that's really building, and they will not be building on Solana. But meanwhile, Ranny Boo is out there sucking someone's dick, or he can smell pennies across the room. So when someone offers him $1 million, he will literally get on the floor and crawl for that shit. I mean, Rand closes his eyes. He could smell a 20, a 10, a 5. I mean, you dangle a quarter in front of him and jingle a quarter and a nickel. He'll tell you how much money's in your hand just by the jingle. He's got fucking tuning forks in his ears for money. But we're going to play this before I really get banned. It's bad, guys. So make sure. All right. It's not muted. This is what's really going on in crypto. Let me make sure you can hear this.
You don't think that applies to crypto? The store. Ladies and gentlemen.
Jesus.
I'm Chris Larson, founder of Ripple, and today marks an exciting milestone for our community.
Yeah, I am an AI scamming bot.
But you see, you don't think that applies in every facet of life where people are popular and there's money? You don't think that applies to everything? And we're not doing the regular show today. You don't think that applies? We'll start the regular show back on Monday. You don't think that applies to crypto Twitter? Do you know that pound for pound, there's not a space in the world you're going to make more money than crypto if you're an influencer? Pound for pound. There is not a space on YouTube, in finance, or in the world where you're going to be able to make as much money in as little of the time as you can right now. And I could go into other reasons why that actually is, but I take advantage of it is what I can tell you. Take advantage of it.
Bro, Sean, you'll know why Ben Coin's dead. You'll know why all the projects are dead. You'll see, watch. I thought the same thing. He's a scammer, da-da-da-da-da. It's so the power of the media and deception, and then being able to just blatantly lie, run hit pieces, pay influencers to laugh and make fun of you. Crypto Wendy O, the single mom. Yeah, that little fucking snake. Mm-hmm.
And you don't think that exists in crypto? You don't see the New York Times write false stories, do you? You never seen that, right? You never saw stories that are...
You guys can hear that, right? Yeah, Max, I got that. I'm waiting for 2 people. And I will definitely, I didn't forget about you, buddy. I'm waiting for a couple of the homies to get in, but appreciate you, Uncle Max. Appreciate you.
Dripping with bias from the New York Times. You don't think? They use facts and they use things that are publicly known a lot of times to distort the truth in a certain way and make someone look a certain way. And we call those what? What do we call that? Rewards and punishments. You don't think rewards and punishments is in crypto? You don't think every time I had something terrible happen to me, I'm like, why did this crazy thing happen?
Is that better?
For not doing what I was told. Ever. That's what I punish all the time. I tell me bad things happen. I never could get the hint. Because I don't work that way. I don't operate. I will not fall under your jurisdiction. I'm sorry. And the thing is you don't think the Zach X...
Is that better, guys?
Rewards and punishments in crypto? Go look at fucking RAN Noonan.
Is that better? All right, I'm gonna just replay. I'll go back a second. My bad, guys.
False stories, do you? You never seen that, right? You never saw stories that are dripping with bias from the New York Times. You don't, do you? They use facts and they use things that are publicly known a lot of times to distort the truth in a certain way and make someone look a certain way. And we call those what? What do we call that? Rewards and punishments. You don't think rewards and punishments is in crypto? You don't think every time I had something terrible happen to me, I'm like, why did this crazy thing happen to me? Punishments, guys, for not doing what I was told. Ever. That's what I punish all the time. So I had so many bad things happen to me. I never could get the hint. Because I don't work that way. I don't operate. I will not fall under your jurisdiction. I'm sorry. And the thing is you don't think the ZachXBT is used as rewards and punishments in crypto? Go look at fucking RAN Nooner. Go look at Crypto Banner. They're in the club with Zach now. Dummies. You didn't see what happened? You see, what happened is, let me explain. ZachXBT wrote a story about RAN. Now, I'm going to say that this one part is speculation. Okay, this part is speculation by me. I believe RAN and ZachXBT and Kobe at the top. Kobe's at the top of almost all this stuff. They deleted that. He did say something about the BitBoy. They deleted it. And then TJ told me that never happened. And it was like, oh, duh. It was used. They used him to send me a message and to give Atoki that $100,000 that actually came from my building. How ironic, right? And that's why they didn't want me to go past with the PAMP lawsuit, because of Justin Williams. Okay? And so the whole thing is that Kobe, I speculate that RAN Kobe, I don't know exactly what's included on the plan. I think he was just told what to do. He's a lackey. Is that let's show that we sold some stuff or we did this. Let's point out this, because remember, it's got to look normal. It has to look normal, right? Remember Zach helping me with the SIM card swap and trying to help me out? It's got to look normal. Remember, you got to look like you're on both sides. You have to look like you're in the middle. You can't totally look like you're always on one side or on the other. But Zach has done a really poor job with that because he doesn't understand it as well as the people above him do. So, and you don't think we've seen this before in finance? A stock that gets attacked publicly in order to make the price go down, so people can buy it up. You don't think that a person that can make 100 cryptos do that? It will, by saying it on his channel while I was pumping up meme coins. And remember, he was also involved in my overthrow. He was also involved with calling Cassie, saying terrible things about Cassie. You guys are going to find this incredible woman. Saying things about her, saying that my company was gone. You don't think that was on purpose? You don't think that was all part of this narrative that was drug up by Kobe and all these guys for me? You don't think so? Go back and look at the stuff, and it tells the story. It's easy now, And so what happened was, is that RAN goes to them, or they go to him, and they work out this agreement. Here's what we'll do. We'll do this, and then what you can do is in 3 months, you can come out and you can say, okay, because you'd already apologized for that thing. Now you come out and you say, we are asking ZachXBT for transparency. We want ZachXBT to show us where we make mistakes and how we can run a cleaner organization. And then RAN's done like 5 pump and dumps this time. And has Zach said anything about it? Has he? Has Zach said anything about the millions of dollars of investor funds that were taken from the investors in Vimeo, which, by the way, I don't know if you guys know this, but literally the next 2 transactions after you guys gave all the money is Justin Williams stealing all of it. Like, don't know if you guys know that. Whether that was ultimately where it rested or not. But he did. He stole everything all the time. He's one of the villains he created in the BitBoy series, which is so funny. So the thing is that Zach is used as an attack dog, and he's also used as rewards. So when Zach says, okay, RAN, I still don't like you. He always, that's his brain. Now you got to say that. Remember, it's his brain. Well, even though I don't like you, okay, that sounds good. From now on, there's something happening. I asked after that a million times. A million times I asked after that. Was never given it. Rewards and punishments. Reward. You pump Linqto. You pump Luna. You pump the ones we want you to pump and don't have questions. Boom. We're going to give you private sales. We're going to give you AI to help you crush your numbers. And we're going to give you deals at the wazoo, man.
You hear that? So for RAN to talk about all those shit coins, and I guarantee you that means you skip over Hex. You fucking say Pulse X, you little fucking midget. We will hang you by your underwear, and you will have a wedgie for 3 days. That's the shit that they do. So RAN, he plays ball. He purposely tells you, oh, guys, get onto Bit by Bit and win Banter's bags. And, guys, we love Ondo. And we love, Athena. And we love Lido Dow. Here. We love Gummy. But Hex, oh, look at Hex down. Oh, Richard Hart, oh, he's a scammer. Guys, there's the grift right there. And they get AI and clicks and likes. Let me replay that.
You pump Linqto. You pump Luna. You pump the ones we want you to pump and don't have questions. Boom. We're going to give you private sales. We're going to give you AI to help you crush your numbers. And we're going to give you deals at the wazoo. Man, I tell you, your channel's going to blow up. Who is the #1 most watched channel right now? Do you know? It's Crypto Banter by a good bit. It's not all Coin Daily. They won't show as much as I would back then, not knowing what I was doing. You see, this industry is froth with scammers. When Elizabeth Warren goes out there and says most people in crypto are crooks, I probably have to agree. And there is a contingent of people that we do not want watching this channel because they'll never understand, because we're hard workers. We're real people. We have to work to make our money. I'm having to rework to make my money. Busting my ass. I literally live $1,500 paycheck to $1,500 paycheck. I don't think you guys realize that. That's literally the way that I live. I've had less than $100 in my bank account a few times recently in the last 6 months, last 3 months. Okay, I am one of you. I still am, and I always was. I surrounded myself by the very people that I was meant to fight against. And I can tell you that while this channel started as a fun superhero about someone who knew crypto from the inside and loved it and wanted to protect it, that is the story of this channel. That is the story of the BitBoy. And I will tell you, motherfuckers get ripped. Hey, you need to become your own bank.
Guys, they cut.
Simple.
Jesus, his stream just cut off there. So I don't know if that was on purpose. They wanted to like create drama or whatever. I don't know, but man, like just that shit is so crazy. That's why when Rand's on, look at my subscribers, ding 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 ding. Why? Because they want you to go leverage trade. He wants you to go to Banter's links. The only way to get into Sheldon's trading is to go click his links and It's all about leverage trading and losing your money on these freaking exchanges. And all the scam, everyone's getting liquidated now. They're going to go down and liquidate all the shorts. And then they're going to come back up. And I thought they were going to tap 72 first and honestly destroy all the $3 billion or something that was sitting at 72. But that's just how it is, guys. So BitBoy, they literally took his company from him. I mean, it's just as much his fault though. But these guys were so good at like manipulating him, brainwashing him. He thought he was handing his company over to good people. And they took control of his books. They dumped Bencoin. They dumped all these coins to make it look like he was scamming people, to make him look bad in the public. So when they came out and they talked shit, people from these communities that thought they got rugged by him would just jump on and add fuel to the fire, and everyone took his side. But all this shit's going to come out in court. And then isn't that funny that stream came out at 12 o'clock today, and then by 5:39, this CFTC subpoenas Ben Armstrong. Second latest story still on the block. How fun is that coincidence? Oh, now it's number one. Right when you click on it, that's what pops up immediately. How funny is that shit, guys? That's how this market works. They don't give a fuck about you. They're showing you all the garbage out here. And the best coins are down the most. You know, I bought more Clearpool today. And you know the funniest thing? That's one of Banter's fucking sponsors. That shit makes me sick. But I know how good of a coin Clearpool is, so I'll still hold it. Casper, they just got hacked, for God's sakes. They halted trading on this shit. I don't know what's going to happen to it, but that's why, guys, diversification is so important. You know, I threw $500 into Casper 2 years ago. I bought like 7,000 coins. It's now up to almost 11,000 from staking, or 7,800 coins, something like that. It's just sitting there. But I'm not all into one coin, or else I'd be freaking out right now every day looking at Casper. Oh my God, was it a real hack? Going in spaces. That's why you spread your shit around into Cubic, into Richard Hart's ecosystem, into Solo and XRP, into HBAR and Sauce, into Quant, into Propy, Jasmy. Guys, there's so many of them right here. Flare. How big Flare is going to be, guys? I just know it's only a matter of time. And the sentiment is changing. The memes and BitBoy, I think, is going to blow the lid. He said it in that stream. There's going to be a huge division in crypto when all this comes out and it's made public. Like these liars and these people that are manipulating all the AI, this shit it's not going to last, guys. Zach XBT is a fucking snake in the grass. He's the one at the heart of money laundering and stealing people's companies and shit. The guy that's the good guy out here. And that's exactly why people like Rags to Riches are never promoted. Someone that'll just tell the truth. He's one of the best in crypto at interviewing people, putting well thought out content. And he's just, it's the same thing. Any of us, we only get even the best pulse chain and hex influencers. They can't break through and get more than like 40, 50,000 followers. It doesn't work, but that's all right. It's way more valuable. They're all natural and they're all organic. And that's why these people are so scared of Richard Hart. That's why they're paid. That's why they pay scumbags like Rand and these little slaves that'll do anything they say to try to keep the illusion that Aptos and Sui and all these VC funded chains that are going to rely on retail as exit liquidity are shilled to the masses. They don't want you in the coins that you can just hold and win. They don't want you in the coins that BlackRock is actually buying. And those coins, I mean, I know all 99% of Flare went to institutions already. So we don't even need to worry about that. We know they already own that. So I'm putting my money behind the institutional money and the big boys. Fuck all these snakes and these scumbags out here. They will all get you wrecked. There's so few people that you can trust out here. That's why I get so much shit for putting my stuff out on there. You know, why do you put your stuff out? Why would you put your wallets out there? Why? Because if I am this passionate about it, why would I not show the shit that I own? So I put my money where my mouth is. So you know I'm not lying. So if I'm wrong on this shit, you see I'm getting fucking punished too. My bags are getting destroyed too. I'm not a whale. I don't care. Like I got like $20,000 on Pulse Chain. I'm no fucking whale. You know, I know I'm like the 4,000th person with T-shares. Like I'm a nobody, but I believe in the shit. I know where it's going, and I'm able to sit here and do research and not have to work another job or whatever. I can be in this every day where I can see through the bullshit. I can see what's actually going on. I talk to enough real people that I say, okay, all my friends that were calling me about Doge and ETH Max and God, the shit coins, they're all gone. None of them have called me. That means retail's not here yet. The people that I talk to are people that are, you know, in and out. They pay attention. They want to make sure, you know, they're buying the right stuff here and there. But the degens retail, they're not here. But these guys are making you think they're here, that everything's good, this illusion. Look at this. The market fucking crashed. And these guys have been, I mean, even me, I was a victim of being a little bit too bullish. But I don't care. I'm not telling you guys, like, we're not in stuff that it needs to go up this much. Like, we are in the coins that the pump is going to come to us. We can sit back and sleep at night knowing that we own XRP. It's going to be at the heart of the new financial system. When it comes public, that's 1,700 banks, enterprises, institutions, hedge funds all own XRP. People are going to think a lot differently about what's really valuable in crypto. I promise you, shit's going to really change. And we're front running all this. Stellar, the video that Noti put out there, that fucking video should have 25, 30,000 views on it right now. How good it was, how much information that he put into this and about XLM and Solana, comparing the two, and how Stellar just blows Solana out of the water. This video right here, I'll put this one out. I'm going to quote, I don't know why I didn't quote this earlier, but this shit is awesome. XLM will annihilate Solana. Watch and find out. Watch and learn from one of the GOAT researchers. There you go, guys. And it's so obvious. You go watch this video and actually spend 30 minutes and educate yourself on this video here and the other one I just reposted about Solana that other guy did. Back and see, holy shit, it's all exactly what BitBoy just described. You shill this shit, will pump you full of likes and all this to give the illusion that there's value in people there. Meanwhile, Pulse Chain has so many authentic just community members that will fight tooth and nail for the community, for Richard Hart. Even in the XRP and Sologenics, they have a loyal, passionate community. Hedera, the karate community, is so loyal. Does that fucking community exist in Aptos? Does that community exist in Sui? Does that community exist in Solana? No. They're there and they will leave. There is zero loyalty in Solana. They will rug your ass, come back, rug your ass again, and then leave and move on to the next. So I follow people that put hours and hours and hours of their time into research. They don't just spew bullshit. And if they come out with wild tinfoil hats or crazy predictions, they back it up with actual facts and put a good thesis together. It's not just some random thing where, oh my God, there's now a 50% chance that there could be 18 rate cuts according to a poll because some fucking group went and put 10 grand on some stupid bet and pumped up a chart on poly markets. So we're now taking poly markets as reality now. So we look at poly markets and say Kamala Harris is closing the gap because poly market says so. It's how fucking crazy this country has gotten. But I know there's a time where the great shift is going to happen, where Richard Hart is going to come back and he's going to start streaming sometime in the future. And he's going to just annihilate these fucking people. And it's just not going to sustain, guys. The amount of building and good projects and hard work that people have put in, there's no way they're not going to succeed. Like the only way they fail is if we don't support them. That's why, I'm going to be helping Max with anti-gravity and with Rags, with Texan, with Facing Reality, what they got going, with anything that anyone in this community needs help with. I'm here. I'll help you. I'll talk whatever you need. Like, this community is so valuable. It's comical. Pulse Chain and XRP are the two most undervalued cryptos communities out there. Cubic, another one, but that Cubic doesn't really have, it's such a small community. You can't really count that yet. Cubic is the gem moving forward that you buy now when no one's talking about it. And then in 6-8 months, when everybody is FOMOing in, we just sit back and laugh and say, yep, I knew it. We did the research. We knew they were the 4th biggest supercomputer out there. AI Garth with that real AGI that they're building, guys, it's so next level. And yeah, the future is bright, guys. I think XRP will keep dumping some more. Yeah, bro, it is until, all right. So if the lawsuit ended tomorrow and the settlement came out and Bitcoin kept dumping and the market kept dumping, I think XRP would start to separate itself from the market. But XRP is going to keep dumping until stablecoin legislation is out and the lawsuit is over. It really, until those two things happen, we can't expect anything from XRP, bro. Retail is never going to pump XRP past like $4, $3-4 at the most. It's going to take the trillions and trillions of dollars that are coming in tokenized assets. I promise they're coming, guys. It's only a matter of time. They just need the legislation to happen. Probably a direct listing on the BlackRock exchange down in Texas. So there'll be now a tokenized stock direct listing that'll stir up so much FOMO, and it'll be exciting times, guys. That's why I just know we're in the right spot. And that's how everyone that I talked to that's gotten very wealthy, they did something that everybody told them that they were crazy. What they were doing at the time, they were wrong. So if they had listened to what everyone else told them about their business, the investments, whatever they did, they would not be where they were. So right now, the going against the herd, what everyone's telling you is Bitcoin, Solana, Bonk, fucking dog with hat, let's see, Chainlink, Pith, Jupiter. No. How long have I been saying fucking Flare will destroy Chainlink moving forward? From here, moving forward, if you chart Flare and Chainlink, I guarantee you Flare annihilates Chainlink over the next 5 to 10 years. And that's what we're in this for, guys. What are you going to do? You're going to make a $5 million, sell it all, pay your taxes, and then what? Be out of crypto, out of the best asset class ever, the most gains ever. Like, we're going to be in this shit for a long time, guys, for life. Everything that we're going to, unless you're buying real estate, gold, Pokemon cards, or like a car, a watch, you're going to have this shit on the blockchain. So we're going to be here for the next 15 plus years. And I forced myself to with the Hex stakes. And right now, if you don't have a Hex stake out there, a 15-year, when everyone is saying staking Hex is crazy, and Richard Hart, one of the smartest people in crypto, says, if you just follow me, I will make you rich. And what does he say? Long term, just hold. So I know if I can force myself to hold the bag of hex for 15 years, the wallets he's creating, you don't have to worry about the quantum hacking. We'll be able to bridge shit right into the new wallets, put seed phrases, import them into these futuristic wallets that are coming. So don't worry about any of that shit. Oh, what if my phrase is what if? No, 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 no. Be the 1% that goes against the grain. Make a 15-year hex stake, guys. What does $100 of e-hex cost you right now? Or fuck it, even p-hex. 10,000 p-hex or 100,000 p-hex or something like that. You stake that out for 15 years and then just make another one. You know what? If your 15 years is a lot, you know what? Do another one for 10. Do a 10 in a 15 year. Everybody that I know, building wealth and getting rich takes time. Crypto, unless you get really lucky and you found someone like me at the complete bottom, you unloaded 25, 50 grand into the best coins and hit 100Xs out the ballpark, made a couple million. This shit is a 2-cycle game for everybody. So, bro, stop watching Crypto Hulk, bro. Crypto Hulk's a fucking buffoon, all right? The guy's a fucking idiot. Like, I don't even want to, it's a waste of my breath to even talk about it. Like, for you to just hold a little bit of XRP while we just made so much in all these coins, and even in the liquidity pools, guys, where you want to be in PulseX is in the liquidity pools. So if you want to be buying, you want Pulse and PulseX, right? No one knows which one's going to do better. It doesn't matter when you're in the farm and you're earning ink. All right. So I'm leaving this here for the entire cycle. All right. I'll probably leave. No, I'm not. I'm going to pull it because this next bear market's going to be brutal. But I'm going to leave this in for the next, hopefully, year. If the cycle runs that far, like I think it's probably going to now. I think we're going to have a nice run up before the election, have something weird happen, and then another run up in 2025. Just the global liquidity cycles, I just can't see them not increasing. But and with UBI coming, massive deflation, they're going to have to pump money in. So, and that's the thing too, with all these dips, right? So most of my coins, PDI, Atropa, Teddy Bear, Ink, Hexes, I have them all in liquidity pools. So I don't care if I wake up tomorrow and PDI dips 20%. Perfect, because I have it paired up with Hex. I have it paired up with all those coins. So I don't care if I want the volatility. So once you start providing liquidity, you start thinking differently. You're like, holy shit, I don't care if the price goes down 10%. Because if it just keeps going crazy, the amount of fees I'm earning in 2-3 months, it's going to be fucking crazy. And now you start approaching crypto differently, right? That's the way that you win. It's took me a long time to realize it. But those liquidity pools, you find the best coins. Like the Richard Heart ecosystem is so unique because of the liquidity bonding, the bots, everything. It's just so special, guys. So pairing those coins up in liquidity pools, leaving them there, having your flare delegated into the pools, earning you those monthly drops. Those are going to be worth gold in the future. You know, Clear Pools has staking. Just XRP. We have our Sologenics, Corium. I mean, guys, and then you have Crypto Hulk. Like, he's just such a buffoon, guys. Like, it's just doomsday is not fucking coming where you're going to need gold. All right. Do you know? All right. The kids out there these days, 90% of the kids under 30, if you handed them an ounce of gold, they wouldn't even know what it is. They wouldn't even know how many grams are in an ounce of gold. They would not be able to even process it. Everything is going to be digital. Like doomsday, if that happens, gold and silver is going to be just as worthless. People will take Pokemon cards over that shit. I promise you. Kids are that stupid nowadays. Right? You could, it would be so bad. And the opportunities out here, like with Stellar, with Velo and Stronghold, the fact that they are literally the corporation that owns every single 7-Eleven in fucking Singapore or Thailand, wherever they're piloting it, that country, they have the little thing set up by the cash registers. So when you walk out, you scan and you pay with Velo QR codes. That's already set in stone and done. Like, it's just a matter of time before these things rip. And that's like, I've done the research to the point where I'm so confident and bullish. I just know, like, when everything is there in the background and you don't, that's the thing with the coins that I'm telling you guys to buy. They don't need retail to pump them. Richard Hart's ecosystem doesn't need retail. He needs his 170,000 ETH to come in. That's it. We don't fucking need retail. XRP doesn't need retail. Stellar doesn't need retail. Velo, H-Bar, none of these coins really need retail. When the time is right and the assets flood on chain, Hedera is going to have hundreds of millions of everyday items on their blockchain when they're tracked. When you go to the store in 4 years and you go buy a remote control and it has an RFID chip in there. So just like Aldi's right now, okay, this is how it's going to work. In the UK, you walk into Aldi grocery stores right now. You cannot get in without your ID, without your card. Okay, with that card, there's no registers in there. Once you go in, you scan your ID, they know it's you. There's sensors on everything in the store. So you just go and you grab shit, you throw it in your bag, and it automatically knows what you took and deducts it, and you walk right out the store. Just like you stole it, but it knows exactly what you bought. So all those transactions, so in the future too, you're going to be able to see, okay, that item, you're going to scan it and be able to see where it came from, where it was made, all that. And all those transactions are going to be done on Hedera. Hedera has done, I think, 50 billion transactions already, and it's setting up to scale endlessly, guys. They can take all the different businesses out there, all the Lowe's, Home Depots, everything in those stores, everything that's on container ships. Think about how many boats are out there stacked with containers of shit. They're all going to have RFID chips in the future. It's all going to be running on Hedera. At least 40, 50%. Quant's going to be a big part of that too, connecting everything together. So these are the things that the opportunities. We don't need retail to pump that shit. It's coming when the time is right. So we just do what we do. You make your money. You work. You just stay afloat and just hold these cryptos. And XRP, guys, within the next 6 to 9 months, there's going to be trillions of dollars in assets coming onto chain. That's going to make the price go crazy. Ripple stablecoin just launched, guys. Just wait until they have some kind of deal with the Fed. When there's some kind of magical treasury debacle or liquidity crisis, when Japan sells all of our bonds and it's getting so bad out there, I got a great idea. What if all the stable coins that the real USD Ripple minted, we backed it with all the fucking treasuries that we print moving forward. Now we don't have to rely on Japan. Now we don't have to rely on China. We can just rely on Ripple. Oh, brilliant. Adam, you fucking cracked the code. Shadow ban them. Shadow ban Vibra. Shadow ban them. Crazy. That's how it works, guys. It's literally how it works out there. I'm out of here. Oh, bro. That's fucking funny. That's funny. All right, guys. I'm out of here. There's an hour of alpha for you. That's how the crypto market works, guys. It's all smoke and mirrors. There are literally people like me out here that make zero money. You know how many super chats I've gotten in my entire 3 years of streaming? Because we're not even allowed super chats. I've had 2 people. One kid who got hacked. I hope he's still in crypto. He sent me a couple million pulse, and someone else sent me 20,000 PDI. That's all I've ever gotten. Ever. I don't care. It's not about the money. I'm building a community in the future. I'm building a homestead. A bunch of people are moving there. We already have this shit planned out. It's going to be incredible. And it's not about the money, guys. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, I could use it, but I'm good. I'll be all right. You know, if shit stays bad for the next couple months, we'll be all right. We might have to sell some Pokemon cards. It's all good, but don't sell these cryptos. No matter how crazy the mainstream gets, there's a reason they don't mention Hedera. Do you see it now? They're literally not allowed to. They'll stop getting the AIs and the clicks and the likes, and that's his worst nightmare. That's a Gamma's worst nightmare. The clout and the fame. And oh my God, look at that little 4'11" midget running around with cameras. Look at those fancy shoes on that little fucker. Oh yeah, that's RAN Noonan. Yeah, look at him. Oh, he's got a whole camera crew running around. Once that stops, little Ranny Boo will fucking jump off a building. He will never be found again. And me, once crypto pumps, I'll be streaming about my farm and my cows and we just went to the fair yesterday. Man, I found Nigerian dwarf goats that I want. I found a pig that I want. I found some ducks I wanted. I want silky chickens. And what else did they have that was really cool? I want a Jersey cow. A Jersey cow for milk. And there's something else I'm forgetting, but yeah, guys, that's what I want. A farm, and then we're going to have organic food. We're going to have our own streaming studios, have our own homeschooling, all that shit. And that's the future. Instead of complaining and thinking doomsday's here. And no, guys, it's on us. Look at the Amish. Dude, if you go talk to the Amish, do you think they have any of these doomsday predictions or fears we have? They would laugh at you. Okay, just think about that. The Amish they made it through. They're not victims of the brainwashing. They saw through and were like, no, we're just gonna farm, get out of here, and they left them alone. So you're perfectly fine to do that. The system encourages that. The system actually wants people that are not reliant, people that are self-sufficient, crushing, doing their own thing. The system rewards that. Employ your neighbor. Now you don't have to pay as many taxes. Great, perfect. Employ a couple people. That's how they want it. That's perfect. So these anarchists and people that have it all fucking backwards. The system is actually perfect, and it's designed for people to get off the system and support you for doing your own thing. So, yeah, guys, I can't wait. The future's bright. If you want a super chat, vibrafinance.pulse, and I have some other address on there, but I'm just kidding. I have one sponsor, love.io. Let's go. Shout out Anders. I'm going to do another video for them because they're awesome. They have everything. Like when I have money and I want to buy like a nice watch or, you know, a chain or just something stupid, you know, I'm going to be going to love.io. If I want to buy a nice dress shirt or something for when we go out to Vegas, a very nice Versace shirt that looks like it's $500, you can go get it for $120 on love.io. Get your 10% back in love tokens. As long as those love tokens 10x, I just made my money back on that shirt. So I just can't see how Love's not going to succeed with just the cool shit that he's built. So smash that like button, guys. 89 you in here. It's so funny. On Twitter, on YouTube streaming, we got, what were there? 20 people came in the last two streams. And now when it opens up back on Twitter, because I don't know why my blue thing disappeared, so I couldn't stream. And now there's 90 of you in here. And I'm assuming like 5 are on YouTube. 15. That's so funny. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Smash that like button. We'll see you tomorrow night. It might get a little worse, guys, but who cares? It's just temporary noise. This is the chaos that I remember before 2024 started. It was going to be the year AI had everyone confused and no one was going to know what was real and what wasn't. It's just all about confusion, guys, and having you, what if Kamala's winning? No Trump, no Biden's gone. Trump got shot. Oh, my God. Holy shit. Da, 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 da. Just close it down, guys. It's called political theater.